is not BYU's strength to convert.
Bushman, the tight end, lined up at the bottom of your screen. Over the middle. And that is complete to Gunnar Romney, shy of the empty set. Wilson to throw. Down the sideline. Incomplete. Shumway out of bounds. It'll be. On first down, the give to Zach Moss. And he bullies to the 45, a gain of 4. I haven't been talking. People in this state have talked about this game since March. Here's Moss using a stiff arm and picking up a first down. The return of Zach Moss, so big. Checks down and completes. Grant Keithy, the tight end, it sets up. He'll hand it off. It's Moss. Cuts a jagged path for a first down, a gain of 9. And BYU showing blitz. Here's Wilmore. Ran into a roadblock. Maybe a yard, second down. This Moss fighting through some blockers and gets to the 25-yard line. It sets up third down. Huntley has time, and he completes to Samson Nakua, the Provo native. And Strau's attempt is good. The folks here in Utah know special teams has played a big hand in the outcome of a... Out of a two tight end set, here's Moss, and he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. Zane after contact.
Yikes.
Moss gets it on the zone read. Forces his way up the middle, tackled by Daw. And a third and long coming up. And three-man rush. Moss breaks a tackle and pinballs his way close to the 25. Fourth down, and it would not surprise.
Hand it off to their All-American candidate, Zach Moss.
Huntley will throw. Now he'll run. Changing direction. Ambushed and denied.
Defense. Your offense puts you in a poor spot. You come back here, your special teams, you get a big-time kick return, and now all of a sudden this defense.
Starting field position. BYU gets it back. It's a reverse. Olevahifo got a block from his quarterback, Wilson, to spring him for a
direction. How do you beat teams with extreme speed? You get them going one direction. Watch this defense. Boom, going one direction, and now they've got to transition. And when you put your big boys on skates like that up front, it can work for you in your favor if they get no push, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, absolutely.
Quarterback out there throwing blocks week 1. Jaron Hall came in. Wilson with time. Floats it downfield. Good coverage. And it's incomplete.
Downfield.
Question is at linebacker, where Utah lost 230 tackles from a year ago. Free play. And Wilson nearly intercepted. It appeared backfield with Wilson. Wilson keeps it. First down, BYU. Tackle made by Mika.
Down and move the chains.
Toss to Katoa. Leading rusher a season ago. And he brings it into Utah territory. This is Micah Simon. Another first down for BYU at the 39 of Utah. Once is for the Pac-12, especially after last year. Big play, Tyson Williams, the South Carolina.
And when he came in, he knew what to do. He knows how to take care of his body. And he's really stabilized that running.
He's been watching tape of Utah since January. Dangerous throw. And it's in.
Over and get a takeaway in the red zone. You don't get a lot of those opportunities. Poor throw here from.
On third down, to the air, caught by Talon Shumway, and it's incomplete. The ball popped in. Mission to Chile. And his field goal attempt is good. Courage is not all created equal. Little wounded duck near the sideline and caught by Gunnar Romney. Soft lined up there for Utah, one of the best DBs in the country. Wilson flushed. Intercepted! Picked off by Utah. Francis Bernard, the former BYU Cougar, runs it back.
Blackman has a pick six that really got the Soaring started for the Utes, and this is just a phenomenal play. Bernard there was supposed to be inside, but you saw him, his awareness. They talked about how intelligent this guy is.
The point after is no good, and that snaps a streak of answers the bell for Utah with momentum on BYU's side. Francis Bernard.
His arm.
Zach Moss. No, a little misdirection, and it's Huntley on the keeper. Now Moss got a good block. Moss powering across the 40. On the zone read, Moss. Again, muscling ahead to the 44 of BYU. To go back to what you said, Jordan Wilmore, the freshman, in at running back. He gets the call. And Wilmore, who earned rave reviews in camp, picks up 3. Kyle Whittingham, every time he was at...
And they are desperately trying to get Simpkins involved in this offense. As they, he's the kind of guy that can really the more speed out of him.
Also a good receiver out of the backfield. Huntley will tuck and run, and he goes out of there.
And still be able to get touches.
Utah 1 of 6 on third down. Huntley under pressure. And that is brought in by Solomon Eaton. Overall pick in that great 98 draft.
What a clutch play. The concentration, the focus, the strong hands. He never even brings his ball into his chest. Manages to keep his feet in bounds, maintain control while going down to the
6'4". Huntley flushed. Good block there by Covey. Moss powers for a first down.
He's fun.
What the team's performance is like when that player's on the field compared to when he's off. Huntley sprinting to the outside. And another first down for Utah. Changed man. First and goal. On the fly sweep. Reaching across the pylon. And a touchdown for Jalen Dixon.
It is fast, okay? He's a cheetah out there on the field, and Dixon runs track, and he's explosive. You saw the angle there. He just totally destroyed the angle. I think what the officials are looking at here is, did he maintain possession? And he extends his ball. Wow.
Well, if it gets over, even briefly, if it's over and he's got the ball, it's a touchdown because then the ball is dead. But yeah, does he start to lose possession? If that's a fumble out of the end zone, boy, this is...
And it happens in a matter of split seconds.
And this kick is good. Wilson on first down, taken down hard. Left the team and left football 5 days after. Fumble. Utah says they have it. No signal yet. BYU has not had the ball in the second half, and Tafua, the turnover battle has been lopsided in favor of the Utes.
This is just, that's not the right step there. And you could see there was some type of conflict between where the quarterback was thinking he was finding himself a win in this rivalry.
Now this defense is gassed right now. Moss up the gut. Still on his feet inside the 10.
That is the last thing you want to see for a tired defense. Trying to tackle too reckless. He doesn't care about his body. That's part of the reason why he's been injured and banged up. Great vision here, great blocking up front. Tinago came inside of the red zone.
Simpkins in motion. He gets the call around the bend and out of bounds at the 5. Since 2011. They'll feed Moss again. Untouched into the end zone. Zach Moss.
What? Give credit to this BYU defense for trying to hold on as long as they could. Tired, your technique suffers.
New kicker, new holder for Utah. Jason Shelley, the backup quarterback, will hold. One against Miami, didn't look great doing so. Complete to Hifo. Leva Hifo is second on the team in catches a year ago. And for BYU, the offense just has to stay on the field right now. That's not what you want. Julian Blackman, touchdown! A pick 6.
He tries to squeeze us into coverage, and Lewis just went underneath. And Burgess was in the right place. And the one, they have the schedule to impress certainly the College Football Playoff Committee.
Wilson under duress, running in circles, now steps up, floats it downfield in traffic, nearly picked again.
But this is not a wise decision to throw this football. And, listen, the kid hadn't appeared to be rattled much. You got to give him credit for having the moxie to try to go downfield, but the reality of it is, right?
Wilson flushed again, in trouble, gets away. And taken down at the...
Going to win with that style. Sometimes he's going to have some unfortunate mistakes, but I think if you're Zach Wilson, he will learn from this performance tonight.
Simon with the reception for a first down. 14, he's perfect. Broken up by Jalen Johnson.
What I mean by that is when the ball is next to you, they swipe the hand. Watch him.
Here's the blitz. Open receiver. And Hifo spun down. Wilson downfield and hauled in by Dax Milne.
It's about being consistent now. I mean, he really threw a dart in here. You see him get in rhythm and walk into that throw, put the ball on the money.
Brought in by Talon Shumway. He was one of 5 starters, 4 went to play D1. Shumway could have. Milne in the slot. Williams, the running back. Tyson Williams. Inside the 5 and into the end zone. First touch.
Juked him on this first cut. I mean, you watch the patience. Watch Bernard, number 13. Whoop! All knowing that BYU knows you're going to run the football.
Ball goes over Wilson's head. Can't pick it up. Utah has it. It's Lloyd. And he's tackled by Wilson. And it remains a...
Second poor snap of the night. Prevents them from converting on the 2-point conversion. Cougar.
Jaws of darkness here in Provo. All of a sudden.
Wow. Team today in first down situations pop off some big yardage like that, and that really keeps the offense on schedule.
Cameras have been cleared. Top, and they will have to hit the pause button for now. And
Downs, they couldn't stop him. Not to mention Jamal Williams rushed for 30 times, 182 yards. After that game, the head coach now at Miami, the Miami Hurricanes, Manny Diaz was the defense coordinator at the time, gets fired on the ride home. It was a wild night, and this rain reminds me of that here in Provo. And as the Utes tonight, though, have controlled the rushing attack in the second half, and that's really been the difference. They've come out here and convinced everybody.